What is up, you guys? I'm Farah, and today we're reacting to episode 4 of Tokyo Revengers season 2. Last episode, Mitsuya wouldn't let our blue-haired king quit Tokyo Manji gang. And I'm just like, I got very emo, and Shifu got revealed to be a fucking idiot. Takemichi revealed that he could travel through time. I don't know how Shifu just accepted it so wildly. Maybe it's just because they're kids and they're like more accepting of wild theories, maybe? I'm not sure, but me personally, I would have been a little bit skeptical, but that's just proof that Shifu could be susceptible to joining a cult or an MLM. Anyways, if you guys would like to see my time reactions or my fully uncut reactions, make sure to go check them down below in the description to help support me and my channel. And without further ado, let's get into it, y'all. He's not accepting it, you dipshit. Huh? Yeah, you don't let your king go. Hell yeah. Oh. Oh, we're seeing backstory? Mitsuya! Oh. Because Mitsuya is like able to be strong and at the same time be soft. You know? With like his knitting class and stuff. Is that all it took to convert him? Wait, with two little brats? Yeah, no, I don't think this is gonna be a good idea, Mitsuya. Yeah, because they're besties. It did. I mean, yeah. Happy-go-lucky motherfuckers. What a bunch of fucking idiots. Y'all can't touch him. Mother truckers. Excuse me, Mitsuya? If. There's gotta be an if. Release her? What is she, in jail? Wait, but what is he forcing her to do? Hakkai's such a baby. He's so scared of his brother, my baby. He's too strong to care. Oh, he's having a little anxiety breakdown. Yeah, his brother's traumatized him, man. Oh my god, baby. He's traumatized. Yes, you have, you sick fuck. Is he fucking stupid? He doesn't think he abuses her? Is he stupid? Baby. My heart is hurting. Who's Mana? Who the fuck is Luna? I thought that was Yuzuha. It's a really strong message to give to trauma survivors. Oh shit. I don't think this is a good idea.
姉貴を守るために大樹を殺した。でもそうとしか未来で捕まってるんじゃなかったっけ。
So you can't fix it easily.
千葉直人と握手するんだ。戻って来られなくなっちまうかも。リスク高すぎ。
I would say stay home. Like stay in the past.
ゆずはちゃんを解放したのは三ツ矢くん、お前じゃない。お前がこっちで何も変えてない以上、未来が変わることはないんじゃねえ。
Yeah.
言われてみれば確かに。千冬のくせにすげえな。バカだな、竹道。
Yeah, thank you for making him aware of that, please, because he's an idiot.
面目ねえ。竹道。どうした？
Hi, Hakkai.
タカちゃんによろしく言っといてくれ。今までみたいに会えなくなるし。うちの家複雑でさ、不死家庭な上にガキの頃から親父はほとんど家にいなかった。だから家を仕切って。
Kaiser's a piece of shit.
一番上の大樹だった。
Piece of shit.
あいつは子供の頃から王だった。人より体がでかくて単純に力が強かったってのもあるけど、人の心をつかむ術に長け。
Ah, a narcissist.
の奴らはみんな大樹に惚れていた。大樹は暴力を使うのがうまかった。中途半端な暴力は振るわない。やるならとことん。それは俺ら兄弟に対しても同じだった。
起きろ八回。俺はお前を殴りたいわ。誰よりもお前に目をかけて、誰よりも心を許している。だから期待を裏切られたって余計に辛いんだ。
See, he's blaming his abuse on Hakkai. That's disgusting. And then he's making Hakkai believe that love is this. Yeah, exactly. That's right. Oh my god.
そう育てられたから。それが当たり前だったから。
That's so fucked up.
そんな俺の世界をひっくり返した。
Fucking ew.
二人のガキの面倒を押し付けられて、見るからに辛い家庭環境なのに腹減ってない。ニコニコ笑ってんだぜ。タカちゃんが作ってくれた飯食ったらなんかわかんねえけど。
Because you felt actual love and kindness. That's why.
力は守るために使えってね。
I'm actually gonna cry.
誓ったんだ。俺が家族を守る。
じゃあてめえはあれだな。これからは二人分殴られるわけだ。それでいいんだな。
Fuck you. That's how he got his scar.
それから俺はずっとユズハの分も殴られ続けた。ユズハをずっと守ってきた。でもあいつは約束を破った。変わらずユズハのことも殴ったんだ。約束が違うじゃねえかよ。
約束。そんなもんで家族を盾にしやがったからよ。俺がしつけてやったんだ。
汚ねえ。めちゃくちゃなやつだな。
He's actual trash.
あいつはタカちゃんと交わした約束なんてへとも思ってねえんだ。ユズハを解放なんてあいつは絶対しない。
Abduct her, bro. Let her stay with you guys.
未だに大樹の前に立つと震えちまってさ。俺何にもできねえんだ。
That's nothing to be ashamed of. That's nothing to be ashamed of.
だから俺は決めたんだ。
He's gonna kill him.
そのためにトーマンをやめ、トーマンの看板に泥を塗りたくなる。俺はこれから家族を守るために力を使う。
To kill his brother.
俺は大樹を殺す。捕まる覚悟もしている。だからもう俺に関わるな。
なんでそんな話を俺らに。
決意表明かな。こうでもしないとビビっちまいそうだよ。
So he has somebody to hold him accountable.
短い間だったけど楽しかったぜ、竹道。
I hate that he calls himself weak.
俺なんかすげえムカつく。兄弟をさ、殺すって思わすまで追い詰めてんだぜ。芝大樹は許せねえ。
竹道。
決めたぜ千冬。ブラックドラゴンをぶっ潰す。かだなお前は。
With what skill?
八海がどうすれば大樹をそれを考えるべき。
If you crush Black Dragon, he won't have to do that, right?
そんな顔すんなよ。分かったよ。確かにブラックドラゴンをぶっ。未来は確実に変わる。
100%.
俺も乗った。昨日大樹と話し合った。
知ってるよ。大樹は金持ちとつながってトラブルがあればブラックドラゴン見返りに大金をもらっていた。その集金役も私の役目の一つだった。
Is she grabbing her arm because he beat her or something?
最後に全ての仕事から解放された。あんたのおかげだよ、三ツ矢。
なんだよその態度。せっかく八海が頑張った。
頑張った。あんたがそう仕向けたんでしょ。八海、なんでこんなこと。
バカ。
Literally.
お前が思ってるより強えよ。
ありがとう三ツ矢。でもね、その期待が人を苦しめることもあるんだよ。
Because you have hope, and so it gets crushed. What if she told him to beat her again? Yeah. Something's gonna happen. What's going on? What? Yeah. Baby. But then you go missing. Shut up, little gingerhead. I like how they're just sitting at like a Denny's. Hey. Because it's not a truce. But it's not a truce, you dumb fuck. Yeah. Fuck no. Fuck you. Fuck your dad. Fuck your mom. Fuck your life. Fuck off, bitch. Yeah, literally, don't talk shit. Shut the fuck up. Hanma, what are you doing? Like, this isn't a team. Like, see how they're threatening? This is not a team. This Oh, who is it, bitch? Is it a sister? Who is the informant? Oh. I bet you he feeds false information though. Uh-oh. Oh, they're fucked. They're so fucking scary. Why does this guy keep putting his tongue out like a fucking dog? He's so embarrassing. I don't believe him. What the fuck? What day? Christmas? Sorry, why? Do they take vacation days? Oh, because he really seems like a devoted Christian. Yep, very devoted Christian right here. Why did you answer us? I don't think he thinks it's betraying. He thinks he's powerful. People with no loyalty like that is so gross. Oh, Christmas. Oh, I don't want to think you're smart. Fuck you. He did call you his hero. I want to know why. I don't trust you. I don't trust him. What if he actively kills Taiji on purpose and uses it as a ploy to be like, I helped you kill your brother, I got you what you wanted, like I set you to have free, and so then he's indebted to Kisaki, and then you know he turns evil anyways, right? I don't trust this motherfucker. But it's like, you know, like you forget how like anime can really like mirror real life sometimes. But like Hakai's like, oh, I'm gonna cry. When he was talking about his trauma and like the fact that he was shaking when he sees his brother, that's literally such a normal PTSD response to like severe like beatings as a child. And Hakai's like very relatable to me in that regard. And it just like breaks my heart. Like it breaks my heart. And Mitsuya telling him to not like hate, like don't like curse the life that you were given. It's essentially just to make the best of it instead of like cursing it and then taking out your anger on others. to like use the anger to do better, help others. You forget to make that a goal when you're somebody who's fighting with PTSD every day. You forget to make that a goal. And so it's a really nice reminder. Yeah. Whew. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode with me. This one was a little bit more meaningful to me for sure. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time for another episode. Bye bye.